This week's What to Watch is filled with great picks. Maybe we should only say it twice.
If you say his name 3 times, he will appear. Beetlejuice.
The juice is loose.
Coming to life in theaters this Friday the 6th is the much-anticipated sequel, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Yep, they actually did it. It's been 36 years since the first movie, if you can believe it, and this one picks up in a similar time frame decades later, with Winona Ryder's Lydia now with her own family, complete with a rebellious daughter of her own. Of course, Beetlejuice himself, Michael Keaton, is also back along with Catherine O'Hara, and adding their own flair to this wonderful world will be new faces like Justin Theroux, Jenna Ortega, Willem Dafoe, and Danny DeVito. What now? There were quite a few different scripts floating around Hollywood for this over the years, but it finally happened with a screenplay from Alfred Goh and Miles Miller, who co-created the Burton-helmed Netflix series Wednesday. What was it like coming back to Winter River after 36 years? Well, we asked the cast and the crew to find out.
What do you think, Jenna? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I feel weird saying that out loud 3 times.
I also feel like the world might explode if the third movie gets made. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in another, however many years. I'm not. I think that's higher powers, but that would be fun. I think one of the special things about this movie, and it's so original and so absurd and feels like such a fever dream, that I think that there's so much originality that could still be found in that world and so many new ideas. I think it's a very flexible environment, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just glad I snuck into this one. Like I feel like I got away with something, some evil scheme.
You're in charge of the rejects.
I don't like being called that.
What do you call them?
The rejects.
Returning to Apple TV Plus on Wednesday is the hit spy series Slow Horses, back with its 4th season. Now, if you've been slow to get on this horse, pun intended, it's all good, but now is probably the time after 3 straight certified fresh seasons, all with super strong popcorn meter scores too. The hype is real, folks. As you may know, the show is based on the popular Slow House novels, and this coming season is no different, covering the book that explores what happens when an older agent with lots of secrets starts to slip into dementia. Yeah, wait, what does happen? Guess we'll find out. The man Gary Oldman continues to lead the cast with a few new faces joining after season 4, including Hugo Weaving and Frank Harkness.
This Ali fight? The perfect puzzle.
Premiering Thursday on Peacock is the new miniseries Fight Night: The $1 Million Heist. This one is based on the popular true crime podcast of the same name and tells the story of an armed robbery that happened on the night of Muhammad Ali's historic comeback fight in 1970. And if that's not intriguing enough, the cast is loaded with peeps like Kevin Hart, Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard, Don Cheadle, and Samuel L. Jackson. Great cast, cool story, sounds like a knockout. Sorry, had to do it.
She wants to replace me. She's taking over the house.
Also this week is a new psychological horror film, The Front Room, in theaters Friday. It stars Brandy Norwood as a newly pregnant woman whose mother-in-law just moved in and wants to get her hands on the child. Yikes.
Big guy must weigh 250.
We're gonna hold on to this money.
I didn't get his badge number, but his last name's Marston.
You're gonna need to leave.
And on Netflix Friday is the new action thriller Rebel Ridge, starring Aaron Pierre and Don Johnson. It's about a guy who rolls into a small town to bail out his cousin and ends up uncovering and fighting against a giant conspiracy within the town. There you have it. A lot of great options. You get it. Remember to check out RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned. And until next week, stay fresh.